And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3, The Story So Far. Xion traveled to the Federation capital planet 5th Jerusalem to meet KOS-MOS, whose development was cancelled. There she received a call from Miyuki after reuniting with Alan. According to Miyuki, KOS-MOS had been chosen as the opponent for the new weapon system during the public demonstration battle set to take place the next day. Alan was forced to hurry back to work after hearing the news. Xion asked him to let her attend the public demonstration, and he promised to come by to pick her up the next day. Current objective, head to Cafe Stream to meet KOS. And we are joined by Xion, who is still in her Vector uniform. When we last left off, Alan and Xion had a little bit of awkwardness here in the hotel, in which neither person apparently realized that they were alone in a hotel room until it was pointed out to them by Miyuki. So it is time to go. We have finished yet another massive database entry, update, I should say. So we are free to head back to the cafe. Which cafe? The one that everybody was talking about the eggs in. Apparently it's a secret menu, but everybody was talking about it, and only the eggs. Like, I live in Southern California. I know about secret menus. Just went to a place with a secret menu. I used to work there. And everybody knows about it, but that's not all anybody talks about. All right, we're going to head out. We need to talk to KOS. Cafe Stream is located by the south entrance of the first business district. We walked by there. It's got a big sign on it. It's really hard to miss. What you need to do is head down here. And the way should be pretty obvious. Pretty damn obvious. It's been a while since Xion has met KOS, but of course we were with him back on Rennes Le Chateau. So we know a little bit about what's going on and probably a little about what he's going to talk to Xion about.
Commodore Jose Xavier, commander of the Andres fleet assigned to the Galaxy Federation Gedalia region, declared that his fleet had engaged with the Ormus fleet in the region. It appears that upon receiving this information, the Ormus fleet occupying planet Mictum commenced military action towards the Federation fleet in the region. The Andres fleet was sent to investigate an asteroid that was recently discovered in the Gedalia region. For days now, the Andres fleet has been locked in a stalemate with the Ormus fleet, which claims ownership of the asteroid. At present, it is unclear why Ormus has dispatched a fleet to Gedalia space, which is under Federation control. A spokesman for Ormus has stated that they have no desire for combat.
Seriously?
It is believed that the Ormus fleet commenced military action after several of its requests to the Andres fleet to leave the region were ignored.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ormus started this. They have no desire for violence, whatever.
After
The Elsa's missing?
Oh, by the way, Xion's talking about something. Wait, the Elsa?
We set out to investigate a floating object at the request of the subcommittee.
Right.
But the UMN in that region of space suddenly shifted. We think they probably fell into an imaginary pocket.
Well, then can you think them out of it?
So what happened to everyone? Are they okay?
Mostly Captain Matthews. He was the entertaining one for me, at least.
External communication's been cut off.
Though Tony and Hammer did have their moments. Oh, and the professor! No, get them all back. Screw it. Everybody needs to come back.
We don't know what's going on inside.
I see. Unfortunately, I can't be of much help.
You still have the MWS, right?
You probably already know this, but I quit my job at Vector.
That wasn't the only thing good about you, Xion.
Yeah, I heard from Jin.
Really would have been nice if you told me personally.
I'll try contacting Alan, but it sounds like KOS-MOS may be mixed up in something else.
According to the call that you just got, and the little intro that we got, you already know what KOS-MOS is mixed up in, don't you?
Don't worry about it too much. Junior said it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Wait, no.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you in on what's going on.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Xion is now useless, apparently.
Due to the acceleration of the Gnosis phenomenon, The Galaxy Federation government has issued an evacuation order to planetary governments in the outlying areas of Gnosis activities.
We're ceding to the Gnosis?
The Federation government has issued a statement that the Gnosis phenomenon that occurred last month in Ogdoa space has resulted in the disappearance of over 100 planetary governments in that region.
Okay, if they took over 100 planets, then I guess, yes, ceding might be the wisest option here.
The Galaxy Federation government has established an emergency task force and deployed eggs to the regions in question.
Eggs? Really? Couldn't even send AIMs? Those are so much better.
But it is believed that it has not resulted in the reduction of the phenomenon.
I don't see what sending military units would do to stop Gnosis from appearing, but apparently that was their plan.
But it is...
There are more incidents like this happening these days.
Jin's still on it, isn't he?
Yes, he's on the Durandal right now, helping out with the Elsa's rescue.
Well, see, we're talking about two different things. Like, we were just talking about the Gnosis phenomenon, and is Jin still on it? Yes, he's still looking for the Elsa. What about the Gnosis that we were just talking about?
I see.
Are you worried?
Well, maybe a little. But it's not like he'd listen to me.
Shion, are you alright? You look pale.
Oh, I'm fine. I've just been a little tired lately.
What with me quitting and all and becoming a super secret spy. Oh,
Shion!
That is an issue.
Where am I?
Udo.
Shion.
These are Udu's waves.
Shion?
What? Is it calling me? Where are you? Who's calling me?
Shion. A word to define an individual. Are you Shion?
I'm starting to make out a figure in the middle of the Udo waves there.
That's right. I'm Shion. Who are you?
Of course, we're not going to get the answer right away. And she's back in the hotel room.
Where am I? The hotel?
Who brought you here and why did they leave your clothes on? Putting your Nissan socks.
That's right. I met up with Chaos, and then I started feeling sick.
Feeling sick? It looked to me like you had an aneurysm.
Chaos must have carried me here. I'll have to apologize later.
That would be the best option, Chaos carrying her back here. Even when Chaos's name starts a sentence, though, it is not capitalized.
Oh, it's you, Alan.
Oh, apparently she's surprised to hear from him.
Chief, what happened? I've been calling you for a while.
Calling me? Did something happen?
That's what I want to know. Please tell me you're okay.
What? Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't really know that, do you?
Oh, the demonstration!
Like, I would never wake up from being passed out like that and somebody goes, "You okay?" and be like, "Oh yeah, sure, no, whatever, let's go." You know? Just be like, "Whoa, hold on, I don't remember how I got here."
Don't tell me you forgot.
She tends to forget.
You're the one who said you wanted to go. It's gonna start without you.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right there. Where are you now?
I'm down in the hotel lobby.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Could have come up to the room. We know you got a key. At least you did before. So, we are free to head back down to the lobby to meet up with Alan so that we can see the demonstration. I do have to say, I do enjoy that demonstration. But we will see if Alan has worked up the nerve to say anything more.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'll make it up to you later.
Oh, wow. She apologized to Alan. Why does this strike me as so strange?
Don't worry about it. Shall we go?
Are we just gonna walk?
What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Is something on your mind?
Why are you not trying to impress me?
Oh, yeah. Something's been bothering me.
Huh? Sounds like something's up.
You could ask him what it is.
You know Dmitry Yuriev, right?
The former parliament member? He's Junior's father, right? What about him?
See, now, I know that Shion doesn't necessarily have all the information that we do, but when you say, do you know Dmitry Yuriev, the first thing that comes into my mind is definitely not the former parliament member. No, it's like, oh yeah, the scientist created all the clones of himself, but no, former parliament member comes first.
Well, the contact subcommittee is no longer in charge of the Zohar project. It's been transferred to the military and is now headed by Dmitry Yuriev. The development of the next generation key unit in this mock battle is also under his command.
The military took over from the subcommittee? That sounds pretty fishy.
Dmitry Yuriev being in charge is pretty fishy. He's been missing for like 14 years up until a few months ago.
Yes, I've heard a lot of ominous things about this next-gen unit. I've also heard the KOS-MOS project was canceled due to pressure from the government. I have a feeling something bad is going on up there.
Yuriev was a very charismatic member of the Federation Parliament, right?
I heard he also had the ears of the military.
So that's where the pressure came from.
Yuriev wanted to put a stop to KOS-MOS.
Still, what I did had some weight on what happened with KOS-MOS.
You did kind of walk around with her without testing and kind of used her to achieve your own goals. So maybe.
Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
Possibly he is.
I'd like to think that, but
considering how effective I was with KOS-MOS, having her kill giant robots and Gnosis that were annoying as all hell, I think that we did a good job.
You sound worried.
you'll understand when you see it, Chief.
Uh-oh. I think he's worried about the next-gen weapon. What it could be. So, there is nothing more for us to do in the first business district, I believe they call it, here on First Jerusalem, so it is time to just kind of go somewhere else on Fifth Jerusalem. We actually need to go all the way out to the world map. I believe there is an easier way this way to get to it. There we go. The Consolidated Advanced Technology Testing Ground is on the East Bay. It's a white, unusual building, so it's easy to spot. Alright, let's go. The problem with Fifth Jerusalem, it's still kind of hard to navigate, but they want me to go east. I'm going to head east to the unusual building. I believe that is it. The Cat Testing Ground, as it's abbreviated here. Let's go in.
This is the core of the Zohar project, humanity's final defense against the Gnosis.
Shouldn't we all be involved in this? We do know quite a bit about the Gnosis.
That's some security. I'll need to thank the director.
You got let in. I'm not sure how tight the security is around here.
It's a major project for the military-industrial complex. It's on a whole new scale now.
I don't think I've ever heard the phrase military-industrial complex used like as a non-derogatory saying. Like, I've only heard it as, oh, that damn military-industrial complex, you know, that kind of thing. It has kind of a derogatory meaning to it. It's kind of weird how he phrases it like that.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Chief, where are you? If you don't hurry up, you'll miss KOS-MOS's performance.
Oh, don't worry. We're already inside the facility.
KOS-MOS's performance? They make it sound like she's being fed to a slaughter here, though.
Then Chief Uzuki is with you?
Like, we have a next-gen thing. Let's show what she can do against that KOS-MOS. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, she's right beside...
Man, you go shoving work onto me, and now you're standing there grinning.
I bet he is.
I'm not grinning.
I'm kidding. Don't take it so seriously. Anyway, just leave things over here to me. You two enjoy the show.
Damn it, Togashi.
Now, don't try to pull anything just because you're alone with her.
If you guys don't stop teasing him, he's never going to do it.
Shut up! What are you talking about?
I think Shion's starting to catch on. She might not give it away, though, later. Oh, maybe she knows.
Now you're laughing too.
Her knowing only makes it worse, though.
Sorry, it's just none of you have changed at all.
Now you're making fun of me too.
A little bit.
I'm not. Come on, let's go, Chief Ridgely.
And now we are free to move around the cat testing ground, and we do get a database update.
Please transfer security level to A.
But I do not believe it is a substantial one, so we will take a look at it. Yeah, just a quick one here. Imaginary pocket, that of course is important. While not literally an imaginary pocket, this term is used here to refer to the space-time cleft between imaginary space and real space. It is the location where the Elsa was trapped along with Rennes Le Chateau when they were caught up in a space-time transfer. The pocket gradually grows smaller, eventually being converted to imaginary space that is immune to interference from real space. Good to hear. Is there anything else? I think that's actually it. Yeah, that's it. They just wanted to let you know what an imaginary pocket is because it's kind of a phrase they made up. They're nuts deploying AIMs in a place like this. There weren't any AIMs deployed here originally, but the security is really tight today, so that's why they're here. Of course, we do have a little bit of people to talk to. About that special demonstration today, do you think there's any way we could get in to see it too? I wish. I heard it includes a test of a weapon that surpasses Vector's KPX, I mean.
The public demonstration
But the only way in there is through the transporters up ahead. Are you by any chance affiliated with Vector? Do you not see my uniform? If you are, please go watch the special demonstration. You don't have to tell me twice. You can get to the special demonstration control room from the transporter boarding area up ahead.
The public demonstration
Yeah,
is
if
about
only
to
we had
begin.
connections to
All
one of the
related
guests.
sections, please transfer
I'm a
security
guest.
level to A.
There are people with guns here. I have shot people with guns before. This is the Zohar Project information booth. What would you like to know about? All right, let's talk about the entrance, I guess.
The public
This is the entrance
demonstration
room.
is
It's
about
possible to
begin.
access other sectors
All
by the
related
transporter
sections,
boarding
please
area up
transfer
ahead.
security level to A.
Good to know. Really? I have to go through this every time. All right, tell me about the demonstration site. It's where all of the performance ground controls are located. It also features monitoring seats for guests. Good to know.
The public demonstration is about to begin.
Yeah, I
All
know, the
related
public
sections,
demonstration.
please transfer
The
security
Gnosis storage
level to
system.
A.
It's a section where Gnosis are stored for research. This section is close to the public. How do you store Gnosis? They can go through walls. You have to use the Hilbert effect on them, didn't you? Alright, special weapon development. Wait, even after the
Public
Hilbert effect, they went through
demonstration
walls,
is about
didn't
to
they?